freedom, his spirit was born. Thowra, they named him Thowra, like the wind that is free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, to be king of the bush, his destiny. In the secret mountain vales, through the mist and ancient trees, runs the ghost like horse so proudly, silent as the breeze. Thowra, they named him Thowra, he's the son of the wind, strong and free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, and a king, yes, a king he will be.
There was a slight feeling of change in the air. The creatures of the high country knew it was there, as when the first hint of a spring breeze breaks winter's icy grip. It was felt by all that the final clash between Thowra and the Brolga could not be far off. The title of King of the Cascade Brumbies, the prize.
Halt! Who goes there? Friend or foe?
Friend.
Advance and be recognized.
See, Karawon? It's just me, Boon Boon.
Friend, eh? Considering the company you've been keeping lately, the claim is a trifle dubious.
What? That's an outrageous thing to say, Karawon. The Brolga is my father. You seem to have forgotten.
Huh.
What's going on here, Karawon?
Suspected enemy agent in our midst, sire.
Suspected enemy? That's my daughter Boon Boon you're talking about, you useless cretin!
I've been doing some deep thinking since our last meeting, Father.
Oh? In what regard, daughter?
You asked if I had anyone in mind for a lifetime partner.
Yes?
And you were concerned that it should be someone worthy of me.
Yes?
If that is what you really wish, then there is only one stallion it can be.
Yes?
That stallion must be Thowra.
What did I tell you?
Thowra is well loved in the high country. He's noble and courageous, and there's room for you both to run free with your herds.
There is only room for one king of the Cascade Brumbies, daughter. Thowra must be defeated, as his father was before him.
But Yaraman was older. His time had come. Thowra is a young stallion with the magic of the bush on his side. Beware, dear father, for you are no longer so young.
Karawon!
Yes, your mercurial magnificence. What can I do for you, sire?
Find Thowra. Tell him I formally challenge him to combat. The victor to be king of the Cascade Brumbies.
But do you think he'll fight? He's avoided it in the past.
Spread the word. If he refuses to fight, his cowardice will be the talk of the high country.
With great pleasure, El Supremo. That pest's time has come. Uh-oh! Bandit at 2 o'clock. That miserable feather duster likes having currawongs for dinner. Phew! Safe. You've got to get up early to catch old Currawong.
Yoo-hoo, Arrow!
Oh, mighty fast and courageous, Arrow!
Hey, who's this?
Where have you been, Arrow? We haven't seen you for a few days.
Well, I just decided to make it easier for Thowra now that he's back. The herd won't be too happy not having me as leader anymore.
Did you hear about the monster of Misty Lake?
Hear about it? I saw the beast. Thowra had better watch out or it'll have him for breakfast.
Oh, nope. Turned out it was just a friendly old bunyip.
Friend of Thowra's, in fact.
Friend of Thowra's? Oh, typical.
Yeah, typical. A Brumby standing in the way.
Take it easy, Wombat. I've had a bad enough time recently without you adding to it.
Out of the way, Arrow, out of the way. Wombat coming through.
Hold it, everyone. I'm searching for he who would be king.
Ah, g'day, Currawong. King, hey? What can I do for you?
Not you bamboozle-brained excuse for a Brumby.
He's looking for Thowra.
That's right.
You might find him with Boon Boon.
Yeah, those two have become
Very friendly.
friendly.
Very friendly. What? You mean to say that those two are...
Yes, and everyone in the high country knows it except you, Arrow.
That Thowra! Trust him!
And the mighty Brolga knows it too. He's issued a challenge to Thowra to resolve who's king of the Cascade Brumbies once and for all. Spread the word.
What about me?
Boon Boon, look at that.
It looks as though the old prospector is going somewhere.
The Silver Brumby. Am I pleased to see you? Yeah, I'm getting too old for this prospecting game. All good things must come to an end, my friend. Time for me to move on, I'm afraid. I'll move into the lowlands to live with Don and Charlie. They got a nice little bungalow set up for me down there. My one big regret is that I'm going to miss the creatures of the high country. And you and your friends in particular.
How do you like that? The Brolga issues a challenge to Thowra to see who's going to be king of the Cascade Brumbies. And do you know why? Because he knows if he challenges me, he'll get a thrashing. That's why. The Brolga knows he can beat Thowra. And that's why I've been left out. Me. Arrow. The one Brumby who was born to be king.
I'd better go down to the creek to round up those foals. We'll meet you back at the secret valley.
Okay, Boon Boon. I'll catch you later.
Thowra, have you heard the news?
Yes, Benny. It's a shame, isn't it?
Not really, Thowra. It had to happen sooner or later.
Oh, yes, I realise that, but I'd hoped he'd stay around for years yet.
I can't imagine why. He's too old and he's been nothing but a cranky bully.
Benny, I'm surprised at you. You know as well as I do he's always been gentle and kind.
Eh? I've heard the Brolga called many things, Thowra, but never gentle and kind.
The Brolga? What's he got to do with the old prospector leaving the high country?
The old prospector? I take it then you haven't heard of the Brolga's challenge.
The Brolga's challenge?
A fight, once and for all, to decide who is to be king of the Cascade Brumbies. Just you and him. The news is all over the high country. You will have to fight him this time.
I see.
The time has come, Thowra, for you to fulfill your ultimate destiny, to claim what is rightfully yours. The Brolga is still a powerful enemy, Thowra, You can never match him blow for blow. You must use agility and cunning to defeat him.
Brolga.
Yes, Aranda, what is it?
This fight, Brolga. Must it take place?
What kind of question is that? That upstart Thowra has been a thorn in my side for years.
But even if you beat Thowra, some other young stallion will take his place.
Then he too will feel my wrath.
Then there will be another, and then another.
But then they shall all feel the wrath of the mighty Brolga. What do you expect me to do, Aranda? Simply step aside?
You and I could leave here together, in peace. Nothing can stop the inevitable from happening sooner or later.
What you ask is impossible. Now leave me, Aranda. I will never shy away from combat with that weakling Thowra.
So there you have it, Mopoke. Proof that the Brolga is terrified of me. He's avoided challenging me, the rightful heir to the throne, because he knows I'll beat him.
There's something about that arrow that doesn't sound quite right. My guess is he can't be bothered challenging you to a fight.
And to think that Mopoke is supposed to be revered for his wisdom. Ha!
The sooner this fight's over and done with, the better. Might get some peace and quiet around here. Well, Karawong, did you issue the challenge?
Most definitely so, your royal redemptionless.
And?
Well, I haven't actually seen Thowra, sire, but he'll hear about it. The others will spread the word.
You imbecile, Karawong! Get back up there and find Thowra. Get his answer and come straight back.
But there's a hungry-looking eagle on the prowl, your salivorous superbness. I don't...
Get airborne, I said.
Aye, El Capitano. Your wish is my command, sire.
And tell him he can decide the time and place.
Now, where can that prancing prat be? The world's first amphibious wedge-tailed eagle.
Oh, Father, if you were there, please come to me. If ever there was a time I needed the benefit of your wisdom, it is now.
Yes, my son. I am here.
The Brolga has issued a final challenge to settle which of us shall continue as king of the Cascade Brumbies.
This time had to come, Thowra.
Yes, but is it the right time? Am I ready to fight the Brolga on his own terms?
There is only one creature that can answer that question, Thowra. You. You must search within yourself for the answer. If the time is right, you will know.
Of course, Father. What you say makes sense. If I am to assume the mantle of king, I must be responsible for this decision myself. No one else can help.
Wise words, my son. And whatever happens, I want you to know that I will always be proud to have had such a son.
Thank you, Father. And goodbye. Carawong, where did you come from?
Thanks. So, Thowra, what's your answer?
Answer?
To the mighty Brolga's challenge. He has graciously consented to you choosing the time and place.
You can tell your master that I shall meet him in the clearing below Echo Rock at dawn.
Echo Rock at dawn. Excellent. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, Thowra. It'll probably be your last.
About time.
We're all set, your entrepreneurial impressiveness. The show's on.
Where and when?
Dawn tomorrow at Echo Rock.
Echo Rock.
Echo Rock.
Echo Rock.
Echo Rock.
Echo Rock! Good. Everybody will be able to hear Thowra begging for mercy throughout the high country.
Not to mention the spectacle. I can't wait to see it. Bam! Bow! Biff! Wham!
No spectators, Carawong. This is strictly between Thowra and me.
Oh, whatever you say, bombastic one.
Now, get airborne and keep an eye on Thowra. I don't want him sneaking off. He may lose his nerve.
Aye, aye, sire.
Thowra, is this fight really necessary?
It would seem so, Boon Boon. It's the way of the high country and the wild Brumbies.
If only there was some way it could be avoided.
I appreciate how hard it must be for you, Boon Boon. But the Brolga's too old and too fixed in his ways to change now.
Yes, what you say is true. Goodbye, Thowra, for the moment. And good luck.
So, Thowra, you decided to turn up.
Did you doubt that I would?
You wouldn't have been the first stallion to have thought better of tangling with the mighty Brolga.
I'm going to see this if it's the last thing I do.
Well, not this time, Brolga.
Come back here, you miserable coward.
Every step you run ties you more.
Stop and fight, Thowra! You coward! There's no escape now, Thowra.
Had enough, Brolga?
What? One lucky strike, and you think I'm finished? Not likely. I'll blast you, Thowra, and fight like a Brumby. Come back here, you slippery weakling. There's no escape, Thowra.
You challenged me once too often, Brolga.
There won't be any need for another challenge, Thowra.
Father!
Uh-oh.
All right, Thowra. You win. Get it over with. One push, and I'm out of your life forever.
I, Thowra, am now king of the Cascade Brumbies. I promise to rule with the same justice and wisdom as did my father, the great Yaraman. I do further decree that the Brolga's life be spared, but he is to be banished from the High Country forever. He may seek new pastures, but he is never to return to my kingdom again.
I accept your conditions, Thowra. But for Aranda's sake, more so than my own. I acknowledge Thowra as the new king of the Cascade Brumbies.
Oh, what? Anything I can do for you, mighty Thowra? I can help out in lots of ways. Keeping an eye on troublemakers, let you in on the latest gossip, all that kind of thing.
And so the High Country had a new monarch of all the wild Brumbies, a leader who promised to rule with justice and wisdom, and did so, without Currawong's help.
Huh.
And from Thowra and Boon Boon came forth a whole generation of wise and noble Brumbies, Brumbies born to be leaders from that time on.